racing day so loud out here I can't hear a thing. Man, the fans are going wild. And these drivers came to rock, and no place else but Fox knows how to do it NASCAR style. Boogity, 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 let's go racing, boys! Hey now, here we go, race day. Don't you be going slow. Keep that pedal down on the floor. Push it to the top, can't take no more. Then head, set the flag, game down the air to the last lap around. Worked all week, it's time to play. Gonna get a little bit sideways.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er
Hello everyone, we are here at Lanier for race number 3 of the Legends series, season number 5. Let's take a quick look at your grid. Starting on the inside, row number 1 going to be Ian Martin in the 13 machine. To his outside is going to be Tara Tomasi in the 76. Derek M. Smith going to be in 3rd, Trenton Goodrow in 4th, and Joey Canilli to round out our top 5. And we're going to flash the rest of the grid on the bottom of your screen right there. Yep, there it goes. I think we have about 18 or 17 cars starting this race. 21, I believe, joined the session. So a few of them not participating in the race. 18 of them did qualify. So that's going to be our whole grid for today. Here we're going to take a quick look at some track info for Lanier. Going to be, I don't know exactly what state it is. Might be in Florida maybe, but I'm not sure. But the grass plateau. United States, obviously. All the tracks are in the United States. 4 turns, 3.317 miles. The weather for today's race, a pretty nice 82-degree air temp and 83-degree track temp. About 4-mile-per-hour wind to the west and cloudy conditions. Obviously, it's a nighttime race too, but nevertheless, we're about to go green here. Pace car pulls off.
Green flag, green
and
flag.
We are green here at Lanier. With Ian Martin in the race lead, side by side with Tyler Tomasi with 3 right in the back. Tyler Tomasi side by side with Derek and Smith. We're at second place position. Derek not clear yet. But, oh, we got some contact. Michael Rosero in the back goes around, but I don't know if that's going to be a caution. Actually, it is. Rosero. I think it's Andrew Cootie around. Michael DeLong, maybe? No. Cameron Zinn's actually around. So let's take a quick look at that replay there. Looks like Michael just got. Oh, actually, a little bit more contact there. Got contact with. Oh, he went up into 24. It was Marvin Lee, but took a quick, better look at this one. So we on board. Oh, looks like he kind of drifted up into him. 24 was kind of pinching down a little bit, maybe, and Matt just didn't expect it. Yeah, it looks like the 24 just kind of was trying to pinch him down. Didn't expect it. That was one incident. I think the one that really caused the caution was this one. The one with Rosero. There were 3 wide heading into turn number 1. Rosero kind of came down the 56 and Hayden Lowell, and the 9 spun out by himself there on the bottom, and the 35 got collected, and that's probably, I'm guessing, what brought out the caution there. As Michael, let's take a quick look at from his point of view there. Right now he's 3 wide, and yep, just he doesn't really see him, and behind him. Kind of get a better view of this in the chase cam. Giving the outside person some room, but it just comes down and a little bit of neck kill there. But I mean, thought he had saving, but then kind of got sideways. And also Andrew Cootie got involved there. That was way too far back. But Cootie is fine 10 right there. He got involved. I think he might have just hit the brakes a little bit too hard and spun out. Believe that looks like I don't know. He just kind of got loose and spun out on the apron, and that's just. Cameron just unfortunately kind of know where to go, and we go back up to the front of the field. Ian Martin obviously in the race lead. We're about to go green this time, as we're doing single file restarts this season, like I said, in the past few races. So Ian Martin gonna lead us to the green. Pace car is off, and we are green here at Lanier. A little bit of side-by-side action in the back. I think that's Hayden Lowell and Ezekiel Reyes. Hayden Lowell looking to the inside of Ezekiel Reyes, and then Tymon looking to the inside of Ethan Sanfilippo, who ran 3rd, who finished 3rd last week. Very good finish by him. in the points as they're side by side for this 7th place position. Looks like Hayden isn't going to be able to get there as the outside team's pretty decent here at Lanier, surprisingly. Looking for the crossover, I believe Hayden Lowell, the inside of Brandon Pye on as he's going to make the pass for 7th, but here comes Ethan Sinfilopoulos to the inside. Going to try and make the move. Hunter Rupp on the inside of Zico Reyes, but here comes Eric Keplinger behind him. Then maybe look to the inside. Looks like Ian Martin kind of pulling away from Derek Smith. Derek just kind of staying in 2nd place right now. But Tyler Tomasi all over the back bumper of Trent Goodrow. As Tyler Tomasi, I believe, is our points leader. He won last week at Concord. And he had a pretty solid finish at USA. Brendan Campbell, I don't think we saw him in the Legend Series before, or any series. Joey Keneally running a solid P6 here. Finished 6th at Concord. Very good finish for him, too. Right now, it's just kind of a pretty spread out field. Because we have actually some side-by-side action, I believe, for down for position. But this one is Andrew Cootie looking to inside Michael DeLong. As Andrew has some major damage in the front end of his car. We go back out front. Ian Martin about a 3/10 lead over Derek Smith. Mick Godrow kind of pulled away a little bit from Tyler Tomasi. These guys are kind of separated about a 10th from each other. Hayden Lowell all the way back there, catching up to Joey Keneally. He caught him about a few hundredths each lap, so helping them out just a little bit. Joey blinking a little bit there. I don't think that's going to affect him too much. Michael DeLong side by side with Andrew Cootie. Michael looking to the bumper. He moves him up the racetrack. He's looking to the inside now. You gotta do the crossover. There he goes to the inside on the apron. Gotta help him turn that race car and get by Michael. I think he will clear him easily as Andrew goes to the apron again. Pretty defensive move from him, battling for a 15th place position. We go back up front. Hayden Lowell has caught up to Joey Keneally. Hayden trying to look into the outside, make the move work. It's going to be tough, but I think if he pinches down Joey enough, he can make the move complete. Here comes Brendan Paimon coming up. These guys battling. These guys side by side. It's going to allow the whole rest of these guys behind them, Ethan Sanfilippo, Hunter Rupp, and Ezekiel Reyes, to catch up and maybe make the move. As here comes Brandon to the inside. As they're almost 3 wide. They are 3 wide heading to turn number 1. As Joey checks up a little bit more than everyone else, and that's going to allow Hayden to get by. Here comes Brandon to the inside of Joey, and that's going to bring everyone else behind them. Ethan Sanfilippo and a whole bunch of other cars. And Joey Keneally is probably going to get freight trained here unless he can find a spot to get back to the inside. As they're 3 wide again, we saw this move before it. So Joey on the outside. Here comes Ethan. And here comes Hunter Rupp to the inside. 3 wide off of turn 2. Now it's back to 2 wide. Here comes Hunter to the inside. Hunter clears Brandon. Oh, and Zeke. Oh, Zeke around. Zeke saves it though, and we will stay green for now. As he drops down to 14th place position, that's going to kill his tires also. Michael Lazaro looking to the inside of Chad Adams as they door bang down the front. Go back up to our race lead. Ian Martin still within 3/10 of Derek M. Smith. Derek not letting him get too far up ahead. So lap times are basically identical But as Brandon Campbell, I think he may have made a mistake as Hayden Lowell got by. Not sure how he got up there so fast, as we have some lap traffic. I think that's Michael DeLong up there. Brandon Campbell. Oh, he gets turned by the lap car.
Yellow flag is out.
And that's going to be a caution, obviously. And hard lick for the 66 into the outside wall. Wow. That's not going to be good for him, as that really sucks, as he was just minding his own business, and I don't know, Hayden got really loose on the exit there. But he was just side by side with Hayden for 5th place, and Michael just came down, and I mean, I don't know. It seems like he came down a little bit, but it just sucks for Brandon. He was just doing so fine, and looks like he kind of came, like Michael kind of came down, but Brandon kind of came up after. He thought it was a little bit higher, maybe, I don't know. But he was a chopper cam view of it. I mean, Michael could have definitely gave some more room for the leaders there, but I think one person actually blinked out. I think that may have been Vincent Filippo there, but gonna be a caution on lap 33 as Ian Martin in the race. So here's your top 5 so far: Ian Martin, Derek M. Smith, Trenton Goodrow, Tyler Tomasi, and Hayden Lowell, rounding out your top 5 right now. And we're gonna take a quick break on our second caution. We'll be right back before we go green. As we're about to go back green. And green flag is out, as there's a big stack up behind, as they're 3 wide, and they're turn number 1 as they make it through. As someone must have had a bad restart. I'm not, if someone got a really good restart, either or, but a lot more action up front now as hit a little contact, and around he goes. Green flag is out, as there's a big stack up behind, as they're 3 wide. Sorry about that, but for some reason it was playing this way. But as Hayden Lowell gets turned around, I don't think he has any damage though, as they were very aggressive on that restart. It seems like, as it looks like he might have just came down on I don't know who that was. I think it was 34. Yeah, it does. Just, I guess he didn't think he was that high, maybe, I don't know, but no one hit him, so he doesn't have really much damage. A little bit of front end damage, but it might have been from something else. But overall, he's pretty well after getting spun out right in front of the middle of the field. So, but like I said before, we're going to take another quick break, and we'll be right back where the green flag flies. as we're going to be going back green here with about a little over 40, a little under 40 laps completed, about 37, 38 laps to go. As we're on the very top lane, and green flag is out. A lot less chaotic than the last time, as Snow's double foul action actually. Rosero looks to the inside of Joey Canoes. Joey goes way wide up the racetrack. That's going to allow Keplinger. I think Chad Adams also maybe peeks to the inside. Still side by side heading to turn 1. He clears him on the exit. Will Joey slot back in line? He doesn't have a chance to, as Chad Adams looks to the inside for that top 10 position. As now he finally gets a chance to be on the inside in turn 1. So lucky for Joey, as there was a spot right there. They're mostly single file, as actually the teammates in the back, Hayden Lowell, Andrew Cootie battling as Cootie sends him up the racetrack with a bump. Cootie looking to the inside. Eric Keplinger looking to the inside. Michael Rosero for that 8th place position. As he backs out of that one, even Sanfilippo looking for that top 5 position. He's looking to the inside. Will he be able to get there? No, he won't, as he might give it a bumper, and he does, but checks him up as here comes Hunter Rupp to the inside of Ethan. As Ethan blinks a little bit there, and it's a pretty good run on the exit as he's blinking a little bit more, but can Hunter clear him, as that's allowing Brandon Timon to pull away from these guys battling, but Hunter almost clears him there, but Ethan just gets a big shot on the exit as Hunter clears him. Yes, he does, but here comes Keplinger to the inside of Rosero as they caught up to these guys. These guys are going to start battling and going to lose a little bit of time, I'm guessing, unless he can get by him pretty quickly, which I think he will actually. He got a really good exit there. He does clear him, and Michael will slot himself down the P9, but here comes Chad Adams. Michael blocks the inside. Chad gives him the bumper. Doesn't phase Michael, and he will hold his ground in 9th. As with all this battling, that leaves the top 4 pretty pulled away from the rest of the field. They're coming up on some lap traffic, as we got to split these guys 3 wide, I believe. Ian Martin right there as one on the apron, one on the top, but give him plenty of room as Derek M. Smith is getting challenged by Trent Goodrow. Trent just trying to get up to that 2nd place position. Looking to the inside of Derek, he's there as they almost make some contact as Trent almost slides up into Derek, but Derek holding strong on the outside for now as we have some jumbling for position. Oh, there's a car flipping down the back. I don't know who that is. I think Chad Adams, I believe. Yeah, it's Chad Adams into the outside wall. He should be able to get it back going unless his engine's blown up, as he was flipping down the back, I believe. Ooh, he almost hit the back end of Derek M. Smith. That could have been bad for Derek. Hard hit for the outside wall. As him and Michael make contact. They save it, and then just got ran over, and whoa, he just flipped. That was Michael didn't save it, but Michael was clear, and so there was no caution initially, but then Chad went flipping. I think 66 was okay. Let's look at the initial contact here in turn 1. So Chad was on the back bumper of Michael Rosero, and looked to the inside. He was there, but he just slid a little bit up into Michael. I don't think that was the cause of the caution, and then these guys all avoid. But the 60s, Chad might have came up a little bit. I don't know. That was that was really close between those guys, but Chad saved it initially. Here comes the 66. Tried to make it 3 wide, but I just don't think the hole was there in the first place. I don't know. That was a very risky move by the 66. Let's take a quick look at his cockpit point of view from that. 66 is Brandon Campbell. Let's take a quick look at his cockpit point of view of what he was seeing there. So during turn 1, Chad makes contact with Michael. He checks up initially. He sees he taps Zeke, I think, and I don't think there was enough of a gap there to even test it initially, but I don't know. We are under, or I believe, our 4th caution of the day. Let's take a quick look Yep, 4 cautions so far this race. So coming to about 20 laps to go. I think we're going green this time, possibly. Yeah, we are. This Ian Martin about to go green this time. Good row in second. Derek and Smith third. So Derek drops a position as the pace car is off. And we are green here as Ian gets a great start. But Derek gets a really good start, but Trent defends well. We have a lap car exiting the track, but he respectfully stops right before, as we're 3 wide in the back. I think that's Michael Zero and Andrew Cootie. Yeah, it is, as Cootie looking to the inside with Zero's. Zero is the guy that got spun out there. The last caution. Gotta try to make his way back up to the front, but we go back up to the front, like I was saying. And Ian Martin, your race leader. Tomasi in 4th, or championship leader, like I said, as Keplinger look to the inside. Ethan Sanfilippo isn't there, and just side by side in the back. Hayden low. Brandon Campbell is, Hayden almost drifts up into Campbell there, and that could have been bad as they were right in the middle of the field. But they stay single file for now. Go back up to the front. Seems like no one can really challenge Ian Martin. Like, the gap has stayed the same so far this entire run, entire race basically. Hunter Rupp challenging for that 5th place position. He's looking to the back bumpers. He looks to the inside. Just not there, but here comes Eric Keplinger on the inside. Ethan Sanfilippo. Actually, Hunter does get to the inside of Brandon. Time on. And Brandon gonna look to the inside, maybe do a crossover. He does, but I don't think he has to run. But he's gonna go really low, and he does. As Keplinger gets by Sanfilippo, and here comes Brandon Campbell. 2 by 2 for his 8th place position as Zico Reyes on the inside behind those Brandon Campbell. These guys are really battling for this midfield position, as the midfield this season is probably the strongest it's ever been in all seasons in LRL. Keplinger looked to the inside for that 5th place position right there, as there's a lap car on the apron. Keplinger restarted, I believe, 8th place, and now is battling for that 5th place position. He hasn't cleared him yet, but he might on the exit, and he does. But here comes Brendan Campbell to the inside for that 6th place position. Using that apron to help him turn. Here comes Hunter up for the back bumper of Campbell. Brendan time on just stuck on the outside. Can't really do much as Ethan Sanfilippo, as they make contact there. Hayden Lowell saves it. Matt Marone around. We'll get it back going here though. Yeah, he does. So no caution will be out. But that allows these guys to pull away big time from the rest of the pack right there. As Hayden Lowell, Ezekiel Reyes, and a little bit of contact. Even Sanfilippo. Brandon time on. As Brandon goes from 5th all the way back to 11th in the matter of about 5 or 6 laps there. And it just sucks for him because he was having a good night. But his teammate Eric Keplinger up to 5th, so kind of a swap there. We're going to go back up to this battle for 3rd. Tyler Tomasi. This is points championship implications, as I think these guys are 1-2 in the points, I believe, if I am correct. Right now, Derek has the advantage, but we have it coming up on a lap car, which could really help Tyler if he doesn't give Derek a break here, as I think he might go high. Yeah, he does, so he'll give Derek the room and Tyler to fight it out, as Tyler gives to the back bumper of Derek. That just gives a boost to Derek, and that's just going to help him off the corner and kind of spread him out a little bit more. Go back to the battle for 8th place position. They were side by side, I believe, a little bit ago, but bit of a slow car. It's Chad Adams entering pit lane. We go back up to the 3rd place position. Derek M. Smith, Tyler Tomasi battling it out for a top 3 position. 5 laps to go. Here comes Tyler Tomasi. Looks to the inside. Not able to do it. He might give Derek the bumper here. He almost moves him up the racetrack. Derek doesn't get the greatest exit off of turn 3 and 4. Very close between these drivers. As here comes Tyler. As Derek's kind of using the middle. Oh, he gives him the bumper. Moves him up the racetrack, but Tyler just can't seem to get that car low enough to make the move to the inside. With 3 laps to go as Hunter up side by side with Hinalol. Not the door, but bumper to bumper for his 7th place position. We're coming 2 laps to go. Ian Martin, Trent Goodrow, Derek M. Smith make up your top 3 as of now, coming to the white flag this time by. Can Tyler Tomasi do anything to get by Derek M. Smith? He puts the bumper back to him at 1. Derek sideways. Derek saves it. He makes Matt turns him around, but Derek has to get back going to not lose too many positions as he falls all the way back to 6th, 7th, but Ian Martin, your winner here today at Lanier, and Trent Goodrow 2nd, Tyler Tomasi 3rd, Eric Keplinger 4th, Brandon Campbell 5th right now, but Ian Martin, your winner as he's burning it down on the front straightaway. As you can hear the fireworks in the background. As Ian Martin gets it done here. I think his first career win in the Legend Series, at least, I believe. I think he won Street Stocks, I believe, at Phoenix, as he's going to do lap around the track backwards. I think that was Alan Corky, the Polish lap, I believe. Right up against the outside wall. As he flat out dominated this race. I think he led every lap. Yeah, he did lead every single lap. And man, he also beat the lap record, I believe, of the race. Who was the fastest lap of the race? The fastest lap was Goodrow, and I think that is a track record, I believe. I think Robbie Keneally ran a 14.969 maybe, or it might have been six. Actually, no. Actually, that's not a track record. It was a 14.699. I mean, opposite. I guess it is a track record, but we're gonna be back with our top 3 interviews after this. as we're back here at Lanier. We're gonna do our top 3 interviews. Obviously, our winner, Ian Martin. Gonna move him into the booth. Hello, Ian. You got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
You finally get done here at Lanier, and how'd the race car handle out in front?
It was a little loose to start off, and then it started to tighten up really quickly. Whoever was in second place at the time started to catch me. I think it was Derek. So I started to push it a little harder. I was trying to save my stuff, but once it got about half a second back, I started to push it. It got tight.
Yeah, and how you feel like you're gonna do at the road course next week, Texas road course?
I don't really know. I've only raced a road course once with the Legends, and I did pretty well. So hopefully it's a repeat of that.
Anyone you'd like to thank for tonight's win?
iRacing Super Stock League. That's all.
Yep. So congrats on your win tonight at Lanier.
Thank you.
That was EMR 13. I don't think let's see. Second place, Trent Goodrow. I don't see him in the chat, so we'll just get third place, Tyra Tomasi. Actually, we'll just get Keplinger. He's not responding, I guess. But we'll get Tomasi, I guess, first. Hello, Tyler. Got a copy?
Hello?
So you get third here at Lanier. What happened on the final lap between you and Derek from your point of view?
Derek was just running the chicken groove the whole entire last 10 laps, blocking me like I wasn't even there, so finally had enough. So I ran into him. That's what happens.
And next week is Texas road course. How do you feel about your chances at our only road course this season?
Pretty good. We'll see.
So congrats on your third place finish. Anyone you'd like to thank for tonight's run?
Tomasi Lower Associates, RLS Performance, Cadillac Title Company, and everybody who's watching.
Congrats on your third place finish here at Lanier.
Thank you.
That was Tyler Tomas. Let's see if we can get Eric Keplinger in fourth place. Hello. Still deafened. So I guess we're just gonna wrap it up there. Take a quick look at our results. Ian Martin gained the win here. Trent Goodrow in second. Tyler Tomasi third. Eric Keplinger fourth. Brandon Campbell fifth. Hayden Lowell sixth. Derek M. Smith seventh. Ezekiel Reyes eighth. Hunter Rupp ninth. And Ethan Zinflipper rounding out your top 10. As the rest of the results right there. Only 13 drivers finished on the lead lap. I think 19 drivers started the race. Yeah, overall it was as we have Eric Keplinger in the booth for our fourth place finisher. Keplinger, how did the car handle for you out there? As you had to come from the back, I believe, or the middle, I guess. There you came from, I believe, 8th all the way to 4th there. That final run. So how did that car handle there?
Well, I tried to save my tires the first part of the race. I was a bit aggressive than I've been the last 2 races, but at the start I was basically doing what I did the last race. But I just wanted to be more aggressive with the car, with the tires, because the last 2 races I've saved my tires, but then I saved too much and I'd just be in the back. So I wanted to be aggressive to get up there. I wasn't that good at the start of the race. I was in the back and didn't qualify well. I fell back from the pack a bit, but then some cautions came out. I caught some cautions. I started pushing the car towards the at about like the middle of the race, or at least a little bit after the halfway point. I started clicking off cars. I was running at the end there in that last run. I was running after I cleared everybody, I was running the same lap times as front three, front four. I mean, I wish we had it up there so I would have been, added a chance to get my position up more, but still, qualifying outside the top 10, getting fourth place is still a good effort. And thankfully, after all the bad luck I've had these past two Legends races, I finally have a good finish to show for it. So, yeah.
Yeah, anyone you want to thank for tonight's good run?
Thank you. Thank Eric Keeter. Thank Malachi. Thank all of my competitors. Yeah.
So congrats on the fourth place finish. So we'll see you next week, tomorrow actually, at Okayama. So should be a fun one. That was Eric Keplinger finishing fourth place. So we're gonna wrap it up here. We did the results already. Let's take a quick look at our cautions. We had 4 cautions, 20 laps. Pretty sure we already saw the last lap, which was Trent Goodrow, 14.966, 0 lead changes. I think that's basically it. Really, weather didn't really change much. So overall, tonight's race was really fun, especially in the mid pack. A lot of action, 3 wide sometimes, and only 4 cautions. So always a good night when we have some pretty good green flag racing. So tomorrow we go to Okayama for the Pro Mazda Series, the first road course in the Pro Mazda Series. So should be a fun one. A lot of moves you can make there at Okayama, pretty short and very fast, obviously with the Pro Mazda. And we'll see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern at Okayama.